such was his relationship with Sayyidah Khadija radiallahu ta'ala anha. After she passed away, a necklace of Sayyidah Khadija radiallahu ta'ala anha, he came across it. He came across her necklace radiallahu ta'ala anha. When he saw her necklace, the Prophet ﷺ began to cry. He began to cry sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, remembering the love of his beloved wife. And he would say sallallahu alayhi wa sallam that it was her love that gave me sustenance. It was her love that sustained me. Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. This is what he would say. This was the relationship between Sayyidah Rasulullah and Sayyidah Khadija. And the Prophet ﷺ, when he received revelation first on the Mount Nur in the cave of Hira, it was a very difficult experience for him when the Quran Kareem was revealed upon him, because the words of Allah are very severe and strong. And the Messenger of Allah, as soon as the words were revealed upon him, he ran down the mountain and he ran straight to his wife, Sayyidah Khadija radiallahu anha, and he said to her, Zammiluni, Zammiluni, Khadija, cover me with a shroud, cover me. I fear for my life. لَقَدْ خَشِيتُ عَلَى نَفْسِي. And look what Sayyidah Khadija, look at her response. She covers him with a shawl and she says to him, radiallahu ta'ala anha, she says to him, do not fear, Allah ta'ala will not abandon you. You feed the poor, you take care of those who are weak, you guide people to the straight path. Allah ta'ala will never abandon you. He will never forsake you. Giving him tasalli, giving him hope and reassuring him sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. This was their relationship. And then look at the relationship with Rasulullah and Sayyidah Aisha radiallahu ta'ala, who he married later. Sayyidah Aisha radiallahu ta'ala, he would say to her, okay Aisha, let's have a race today. Can you imagine the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam racing with his wives? So he would say to Sayyidah Aisha, let's race today. And he would run and she would run. And sometimes he would let her win, and sometimes he would beat her, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. This was the relationship they would have. And he, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he would sit Sayyidah Aisha with him and he would eat with her. And he would take the meat, the shoulder bone of the lamb. He liked the shoulder bone, the shoulder meat, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. He would take it to his mouth, he would bite it, then he would give it to Sayyidah Aisha. He would say, oh Aisha, you bite from where I have bitten. And she would eat from his hand, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And likewise he would drink from the container and he would give her to drink with his own hands as well, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. This was his relationship with his wives. And the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, one day Sayyidah Aisha, she asked him, Ya Rasulullah, how is your love for me? And she said, like a knot. He said sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, it's like a knot. Yani the more you pull it, the stronger it gets. This is what he said to Sayyidah Aisha. And sometimes she would ask him, she would say, Ya Rasulullah, how is the knot today? How is the knot today? And he would say sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, like it was the first day. Yani just as strong as my love was for you was then, that's how strong it is now. This is the relationship they had with each other. The Prophet ﷺ and his wives, radiallahu ta'ala anhunna. This is the beautiful relationship between the husband and the wife in Islam. It is a relationship of mercy and compassion. It is not a relationship of oppression. It is not a relationship of violence. It is a relationship of mercy and compassion. And the Messenger of Allah ﷺ, never will you find once did he ever say to his wife, why did you do this? Why didn't you do this? Unless it was a specific matter of Sharia where he reprimanded them or he told them in light of what Allah Ta'ala revealed. But he never ﷺ complained about anything. Yani, oh, why aren't the clothes done today? Or why is there no salt in the food like we do? This is what we do. Or why is this not done? The Prophet ﷺ, he would sew, if there was a hole in his clothes, he would stitch it up himself, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. He would clean his own clothes. He would help with the housework, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Yani, this is the type of relationship he had with his wives. And so this is the character we should adopt as well. And likewise, Allah Ta'ala, He talks about the mother. وَوَصَّيْنَا الْإِنسَانَ بِوَالِدَيْهِ إِحْسَانًا حَمَلَتْهُ أُمُّهُ وَهْنًا عَلَى وَهْنٍ وَفِصَالُهُ فِي عَامَيْنِ أَنِ اشْكُرْ لِي وَلِوَالِدَيْكَ. Allah Ta'ala talks about the mother in the Quran Kareem. And the rights of the parents are exceptionally important in Islam. And so this is something that we should all remember. The Prophet ﷺ, he was saying Ameen to some du'as from Sayyidina Jibreel alayhi salam. One of those du'as was, whoever has his mother and father or her mother and father with them, and they do not earn the reward of Jannah by serving the mother and father, may they be destroyed. And the Prophet ﷺ said Ameen to that dua. So it is necessary that we serve our parents. And the Prophet ﷺ, he said, Al-barakatu ma'akabirikum, that the barakah, the blessings, they are with your elders. The blessings are with your elders. This is what the Prophet ﷺ said. And so respecting our parents, doing the khidmah of our parents is of the utmost importance in our deen. We are not those people, alhamdulillah, this isn't common, but it is taking place in the Muslim community where they put their elders into a home. And we should not be those people who put our parents or grandparents into a home. This is not from Islam. And if a person does this is the most despicable of behavior. It is your duty to take care of your parents and to serve them. Allah Ta'ala in the Quran Kareem, after mentioning the ibadat of Allah Ta'ala, after mentioning Tawheed, he has mentioned the rights of the parents. Look how important it is. He has put it together with Tawheed. وَقَضَى رَبُّكَ أَلَّا تَعْبُدُوا إِلَّا إِيَّهُ وَبِالْوَالِدَيْنِ إِحْسَانًا. Allah Ta'ala, He says that your Lord has decreed that you worship only one God. And then straight after, what is the next command? Do good to your parents. This is the importance of taking care of our parents in Islam. And so these things are necessary for us to ponder over and for us to take care of. The Prophet ﷺ, he said, the best of you are the best of you are those who are the best to your families. And then the Prophet ﷺ, he said, I am the best of all of you to my family. And this is the truth. The Prophet ﷺ, he was beautiful with his wives, if his parents passed away before he became an adult, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, but with his companions, with his friends, yani with anybody who met him, he sallallahu alaihi wasallam had the best of character. And so with those, when we come across people and we see them all the time, we lose qadr for them. This is the reality. And so because we see you see our wives all the time, we see our parents all the time, we lose respect and we lose that qadr for them. We lose that dignity that we have for them. We lose that because we see them every day. And then you treat them like an everyday person. But we need to maintain that respect, maintain that qadr for these individuals, maintain that qadr. This is from Islam. And this is the sunnah of the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. May Allah ta'ala give us tawfiq. Allahumma salli ala